السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Again, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gifted us and blessed us with another Jum'ah. So on that note, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our Jum'ah, as we know there's many brothers and sisters in their graves that would love to be in our position and come back and just pray one more Jum'ah. My brothers and sisters in Islam, the topic I have chosen today is marriage. Now we've heard marriage many times, but I wanted to explain marriage in a very different way today. I wanted to explain how much marriage has changed from the 80s and earlier, and maybe early 90s, and where it's getting to today. When marriages start wrong, people question why are they wrong, and why are things going wrong. Subhanallah, gone are the days, and it saddens me to say, gone are the days when we used to live at home with mum and dad and climb up through the ranks and do nothing but listen to them, earn their respect, learn from them, look at what works in their marriage. If and when mum and dad feel like we're ready, but ready for what? When mum and dad feel like we've got the wisdom, the akhlaq, the manners, the experience, don't worry about the money. When mum and dad feel like we're able to go to an innocent sister's house and knock on her door and ask for her hand in marriage and take this innocent sister away from her marriage, from her parents, then mum and dad go out and look for us. They look for who? For a woman they know that's going to honor me, that's going to respect me, that's going to raise my children, that's going to pray behind me, that's going to respect my mother and father, that's going to respect herself, and she's going to respect me. Then they take you to the family's home. They make the phone call, introduce themselves, and they go to that family home, asking for you to get to know their daughter and get their blessing. Then this family goes and does their research, and they make sure that you are able to tick all those boxes that I just mentioned, just in case your parents missed one of the boxes. That's how it used to be. And then if you didn't have money, and she didn't have money, it didn't matter. Because you respected your mother and your father, Your mum and dad and her mum and dad often, and I've seen this many times growing up, would get together and they would gift you your furniture and they would pay for a very humble wedding, and off you went. And now things have changed. Now, a brother gets to a certain age, he's able to go to the hairdressers on his own, he doesn't need his dad anymore. He buys his first Breitling watch, goes to Paramount Mercedes and finances an AMG, sits at Greenacre for 2 days a week, and he thinks that's the 3 boxes now that I need for marriage. I've got a couple of hairs on my chest, and I'm ready to go out and get married. So he starts looking. Doesn't go to his mother, doesn't go to his father, doesn't seek their advice, doesn't think to himself, do I have the knowledge? Do I have the wisdom? Do I have the adab? Do I have the qualities? Doesn't matter. I've got the AMG and the Breitling, and I'm a gangster, and this girl's going to marry me now for who I am. So he starts roaming the streets. And often, he finds a sister. This sister might have silicone in her lips, she's unscarved, she's showing her skin, she doesn't have any respect for anyone but herself, and this brother says, this is the one. Why? Because imagine when the boys see me walking with her and how hot she is, what they're going to think of me. Imagine how jealous all the brothers are going to get when they see me with this hot chick. And then the sister on the other hand, imagine what all my friends are going to think when I'm marrying this gangster. Or this man. Look at the car he's got, and we can take our selfies, and I can take the car and pick up the girls and go to Burwood on a Thursday night and rock up with the girls and have dinner in my AMG. When Fatima and Khadija, their husbands have got them station wagons and RAV4s and Corollas, I'm going to be cruising around in the AMG. Now I'm going to cop a lot of flack for this, but reality hurts. So she thinks all the boxes are ticked, and he thinks all the boxes are ticked. Then they move to the next level. He goes to his mum and dad, she goes to her mum and dad. He goes to his mum and dad, he says, I want to get married. First they're shocked, then they're a bit nervous, then they're anxious. Who's the sister? So he tells them who she is, they do a bit of research, and the mum gets scared. She realizes that this woman can't raise his kids. I think Islam. This woman is not going to respect him. And more scarier, when it comes to times of trouble, this woman is not going to listen to them and she's going to annihilate him. So the mother starts telling the son, oh son, she's not the right girl. But where's his brain? Look at the hotness and fatness of her lips. As I said before, we used to put silicone in windows when they were leaking and on our boats. Now girls, alhamdulillah, they inject them in their lips. Look at how beautiful and tall she is. Look at the size of her waist. Imagine what the boys are going to think. She'll change later. Right now, all I care about is on my wedding day, all the boys are going to go, look how hot she is. He doesn't care about his mother. Now this brother starts saying some harshful things to his mother. What do you know? Why don't you want me to be happy? You don't even know her. You're quick to judge her. And the list goes on. The father comes and sits him down. He sees friction going on between the mother and him. And he goes, Ya walad, my son, your mother is talking to you because she cares. Your mother's got some alarm bells and she doesn't want to see you crying later. So now this brother, he moves to the next level and he disrespects the king of his home. What do you know? In your days, girls were different. And now the father of the house has also got no word with him. All because he fell in love with a woman that his parents, their only intention is that he doesn't go through hardship. Then you go to the sister's house. She tells her parents, they go do the research, and they're not doing it because they want to be bossy. They're doing it because they want to check. Are you going to be happy? People start telling him, he's a thug, he's a gangster, He's already had broken marriages. He's got girlfriends. He makes his money in haram. Every tick in the box. And they get confused. I'm not talking about the brothers that repent. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all their efforts and forgive their sins. I'm talking about the ones that want to stay living this way. That don't want to change. That are comfortable feeding their wives and their children from haram. And they say to their daughter, "Oh daughter, this man doesn't have respect for himself. Everywhere we go in the community, they're telling us to stay away from this man. My daughter, he's going to hit you. He's going to disrespect you. He's going to cheat on you. His money's coming from haram. He doesn't have Allah's blessing. And if he doesn't have Allah's blessing, how is he going to have our blessing? And if he doesn't have Allah's blessing, how is your marriage going to work?" And this woman now, same thing. Emotions start running, and she starts hating her mother and her father. The ones that raised her, fed her, clothed her, taught her Bismillah, taught her Alhamdulillah, covered her, protected her, gave her a bed to sleep on, food in her stomach, maybe taught her the deen of Islam. Now all of a sudden, they don't know anything. So now what happens here? The mum and dad are caught in this sandwich. They either accept against their will, knowing clearly, like you see in broad daylight today, that this marriage is not going to last. Clearly. They accept and their heart starts bleeding. Or they put their foot down and you leave the house, you go kidnap the girl, you go sit in a hotel, you go shaykh shopping, and then you find a shaykh that gives you a fatwa, you marry this girl against the will of her parents, and now you've got no one's blessing. Now remember what I said, you don't have the blessing. I'm not talking about the ones that the parents want $50,000 and $100,000 up front. Because these ones have got a hat that's called silly, that's from here to the moon. I'm talking about the ones that only want something, a quality in that person that's going to make that marriage last. So you go against their will and they're forced, and they say, "Okay, let's go ask for a hand." And you get to their house and you can see the look on the mother and father's house of the girl, and wallahi, I've seen it many times. It's like they're grieving. And the Fatiha and asking for the hand and all that, trying to find a sensible word for it happens. And everybody starts dancing and screaming and hurrah. But really, by Allah, we should be in mourning. We should be in mourning because there's the first bullet. No blessing from the mother, no blessing from the father, with good intention. You're never going to have the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now you've married a Beyonce, or a Whitney Houston, or Mariah Carey, or a J-Lo. And the girl's married a Tupac, or a Snoop Dogg. Now because we look the part, we need to act the part. What happens here? We go get the best cars, the best photographer, the biggest reception. The Versace suit has to come out, otherwise it's not a wedding. The watches on those stands and the Chanel perfumes, subhanAllah, it's like it's become uniform now. And everybody's trying to challenge everybody. But yet, I'm trying to see something that's going to benefit you in your wedding by anything that I've said so far. And the double, and the burnouts, and all that stuff happens. And now, we pay extra for what? For an unedited or same day video. So we can what? Quickly put it on Facebook so everyone can like it and everyone can comment, "Wow, I've been to 1 million weddings, but this one's the best." Whose blessing have you got so far? Where's your barakah coming from? The wedding, you go, everybody starts dancing, music, all this stuff has happening. You finish all that, everybody says goodbye, and you go on your honeymoon. So now the honeymoon comes, we come back from the honeymoon, more often than less, she's pregnant. everything's perfect. She still looks like Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey up until now. But we all know with pregnancy, girls get to put on weight, or a couple of stretch marks, or she gets moody, or she wants a baby, or she doesn't want the baby, or postnatal depression, and the list goes on. And trouble hits the marriage. Allahu Akbar wa lillahi alhamd. This is the part where I want to grab all your attention. They get their first calamity. Boom. The first thing she does is, because the marriage has got no quality foundation, she goes on Google, and this Google's magnificent, and she looks for a quote where the man doesn't appreciate his wife, or cheats on his wife, or whatever it goes on. Something to uppercut him. And she puts it on Facebook and Instagram. And now, every single person that's got 20 cents in their pocket starts commenting. You deserve better. Why are you putting up with it? Leave him. Go get a court order. Here's a this, here's a that. By Allah, I'm too embarrassed to tell you the words that I see on Facebook. She absolutely rips him apart, and then everyone else that's ripping apart, this is the funniest part, their marriages are in the same level. So they think that someone's given them a rubber stamp to be able to tell this sister that this brother is absolutely no good for her. What has she got to fall back on? Nothing. Then you go to the brother. She can't raise the kids. She can't clean. She can't cook. And here's the best one. The best one. She's not like my mum. That's one of the best ones. All she's good at is putting makeup on. She's always wanting to go out with the girls for the restaurant. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it that she's got makeup on? Whose fault is it that she's at Burwood till midnight? Whose fault is it that she's wearing what she's wearing? Whose fault is it that she's not doing what you want? It's your fault, because that's what you wanted in the first place. Don't blame your sister. If you wanted something different later, you should have waited for your mother and father to find it for you. Or that's what you should have looked for. Because what the Prophet ﷺ said, when one of the Sahaba asked him, what do you look for in a marriage? He said, look for deen and akhlaq. He said, look for deen and akhlaq. Nowhere in there does it say uncovered and long hair and silicone lips and eyelashes now that you can almost use as paintbrushes. Allahu Akbar. And you want to blame the sister. Where's the qualities in your marriage? And the sad part is, who can you turn to? Who? Can a sister turn to her mother-in-law and father-in-law, or her mother and her father, that she would have married this guy against her will? She forced them. She told them that they don't know what they're doing. She does. So now how on earth is she going to go to them and say, I need your help? Or how is the mother going to go to his mother? The one that told him, this is what's going to happen. I'm not putting anyone down. But I'm sick and tired of brothers and sisters that get married to the wrong people for the wrong reasons, and then they wonder why their marriages are falling apart. You want that lifestyle? All good, go live it. But don't come and complain later when things are not going right. Because when you go to a carpenter and you want a house built, he doesn't start with the tiles. He starts with the foundation. And if the foundation is not right, the house is going to crumble. Looks. It's cool to have a woman that looks good, or a man that looks good. But it's not a quality you look for in a marriage. It's a bonus. And if you're looking for a husband or wife, your beauty should be in their qualities. In their deen. In the respect they have for your mother or your father. In the fear they have for Allah. Why through a problem, you don't think you're the only one going through that problem. And the world doesn't need to know about your problems. Let's see how the Sahaba used to deal with this. May Allah be pleased with them. In the days of Umar radiallahu anhu, he was the ruler. Who is Umar? Umar was so strong and big that he's described that his feet used to drag on the ground when he'd be riding an Arabian horse. Umar radiallahu anhu was the enemy of Rasulullah and traveled to kill him. Umar was an alcoholic. And his whole life changed because of what? His foundation. What was his foundation? Islam. I take an oath by Allah that has saved him. The Prophet of Allah told him, Umar, do you know when you walk, the shayateen part ways out of fear of you? So now hold that thought and imagine one of these Sahaba was going to him to complain about his wife. Not to tell the world, to go seek advice of who? Of a man with wisdom, of a man with foundation, of a man of fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not Facebook, not Instagram, not other people that are going through the same rubbish. He went and kept it discreet and went to knock on the door of the ruler of the Muslims back in those days. And as he was about to knock on his door, he overhears Umar and his wife going in. And he doesn't knock. What did he learn from that? Brothers and sisters, by Allah, what did he learn from that and why didn't he knock? He didn't knock because when he overheard that Umar radiallahu anhu, if he could have problems in his house, his problems were nothing. And he went and dealt with his problems. What do we learn from that? That if your foundation, your concrete, the start of your marriage, your intentions, who you married, why you married them, and did you marry him for the sake of Allah? Because that's the first reason you should marry someone. Purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you didn't get the blessing of your mother and father, and they had good reason, good Islamic reasons, then ask yourself, is that marriage going to last? Because the Prophet of Allah, he said anything that starts wrong, finishes wrong. Astaghfirullah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله وما بعد. My brothers and sisters in Islam, we all claim to love Rasulullah. Whenever we hear his name, we always smile. And we all say we wish we could be like him. Brothers and sisters, actions speak louder than words. If you love Rasulullah, you implement his ways. If you love Rasulullah, don't go on to one thing. Oh, he married 4, so I'm going to marry 4. Before you count how many he married, let's have a look at the way he treated his wives, Rasulullah. And we don't have all day, so I'm just going to share a couple of examples. Because there's many. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to love his wife so much. Now when we walk out of our houses, I hear so many brothers. I come to the house when they're having disaster, and the wife says he doesn't tell me where he's going. Akhi, why don't you tell her where you're going? Islamic law don't need to tell her, bro. Look at the way Prophet Sallallahu Aisha radiallahu anha narrated, may Allah be pleased with her, that each and every single time he used to leave her house, he'd always give her a kiss on the cheek and say goodbye. Look at the way he used to get her blessing and her happiness before he left. Yours and my Prophet, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his wife said that every time they ate, not only would he eat with them, but he would sit beside them. Now if one of your kids or your wife comes to share some of your food, by Allah, I've seen this many times. Don't you have your own? Don't you know where I'm off? I don't want people touching my plate. Are you better than Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when we come home from work, I know I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I like half an hour to myself. I don't want my kids coming near me. I don't want my wife coming near me. And what do we say to them? You know me. Haven't you learned by now we've been together long enough that when I come home, I need half an hour to myself? Just leave me. Really? Listen to what he done. He came home from battle. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came home from battle. And he used to take Aisha radiallahu anha. He used to take her to the fields and run and race with her at the age of 50 plus. After what? Battle. And he was so humble that he would even allow her to win. And he would say to her, you won, oh Aisha. Now a brother, if his wife puts an extra post on Facebook, or she drives his car and adjusts the stick the wrong way, or spends $10 more at Woolworths, all hell breaks loose. But our Prophet Muhammad was so humble that he would jump on the fields with her and run after the age of 50 and allow her to win after fighting a war. And you want to go do an 8-hour shift, probably in air conditioning, and then come home and tell your wife you're tired? And you wonder why we don't have the blessing? Brothers, if you want your wife to respect you, you need to respect her. You need to respect her parents. You need to respect her grandparents. Because respect is part of Islam. If you want your wife to respect you, quit this verbal rubbish. Do it through your actions. When you come home, greet her with a smile. And sisters, do the same. Meet your husband at the door and greet him with a positive greet. Because no matter what day he's had, if his wife comes perfumed and looking all nice, and she greets him at the door with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and gives him a kiss and says, how was your day? I don't know about you brothers, but if my wife done that to me, I would forget about my day like that. Look at the way beauty, look at the beauty of Islam. It's designed to crack shaitan, but yet we want to blame him for all our mistakes. Focus on what really matters in a marriage, brothers. Be humble to your wives. Give them. Be romantic. You want to hear how romantic the Prophet ﷺ was? Now you tell a brother, take flowers home? Are you serious, bro? Then she'll think she's got it over me and she'll want them every week. What's up? Muhammad ﷺ used to grab the cup, and wherever her lips used to touch, Aisha radiallahu anha said, wherever her lips used to touch, he would grab that same cup, he would turn it, and he'd make sure his lips touch and drank from that same spot. And you think you're too good to be romantic to your wives? If you want your wife's respect, you got to give her. And if you want your wife's love, you got to love her. And if you want your wife to honor you, you got to honor her. And if you want a good wife, what did the Prophet ﷺ say? Akhlaq and deen. And sisters the same. If you want your husband to respect you, respect yourself. And if you want your husband to honor you, honor yourself. And if you want him to be affectionate to you, be affectionate to him. Ring his mother, even if you don't like her. For the sake of Allah, ask her, Assalamu alaikum, mum. How are you? She might not be your mum, but what's it gonna hurt? You want quality, you gotta give quality. And when you give quality, your partner will naturally love you. And I'm gonna end it with the evidence we have of that. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was so good to his wives, was so romantic, was so kind, was so merciful, was so good to all 9 of his wives, that not a single one of them remarried after him. Now we hurt him so much that they're thinking about the next man and how he's going to treat them. Or the brothers are thinking about the next woman and how she's going to treat him. But yet in the days of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they loved him so much that none of them remarried after him. Please my brothers and please my sisters, forgive me. But this is a wake-up call for me and you. Change the system in your homes. Change the women and men you pick for marriage and have everything with a solid foundation. Don't live on hope and dream. Because I'm yet to meet a brother or sister that married someone thinking that could be like my mother, or one day he'll change and be like my father, and it's happened. Because it doesn't. Again for the 3rd time. Prophet said, Akhlaq and deen. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما كثيرا اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد وبارك على محمد وآل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, the Merciful, the Forgiving, to open our hearts and allow us to go home today and change the way around with our spouses. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us free of wronged our spouses. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep our foundation at home, our solid foundation, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive all the Muslims. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have mercy on all the Muslims. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease the hardship of all the Muslims that are going through hardship in Syria and Palestine and Afghanistan and Lebanon and Iraq and wherever the Muslims are going through hardship. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us Muslims to lead by example and show the true qualities of a Muslim in our home and outside our home. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة. Brothers, just a quick announcement, inshallah. Tomorrow at Brotherhood Boxing, the beautiful brother Keith has allowed us every single Saturday night between 6:30 and 8:30 to run a youth program. Now we all know, and we've complained in the past, that we don't have anywhere for our youth. We're targeting the sensitive ages between 7 and 17. Boys, if girls want to come, we can tailor to that inshallah, if demand comes that way. Every week we have a guest speaker getting interviewed. Kids are enjoying that because they're finding it fun. From an interview they're learning. One week we had someone talking about drugs, one week we had tattoos, one week we had something else. Last week we were talking about bike safety, and this week we've got a brother who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is creating short and looking different to everybody. As a result of that, he's been bullied his whole life. And tomorrow's topic is about bullying, and we all know bullying is a problem in our community and everywhere in the world with kids today. So bring your kids, fruit pizza, and a small talk inshallah that they'll enjoy, and a game of football. All we want is your dua and your children. We don't want your money. Our brother Keith, my Lord, reward him, has opened up the platform, no charge. Also, Qurban. For the brothers who haven't done it yet, I often forget and I keep saying I'm gonna. Then Salat al-Eid comes and I'm pacing around trying to do it. We've got a lot of brothers and sisters out there that we take meat as something boring, but to them it's a privilege and they wait for Eid to eat meat. And I've been overseas and I've experienced it. Brother Keith, we all know he's a trusted brother. He's looking after that for us this year, inshallah. So anyone that wants to get their Qurban out of the way before our time runs out, please say Keith after Jummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us all and accept our salat wa iqim as salat.